And let's take you up to speed 10 through 20, starting with Dave.
You know, the day didn't start bad for Greg Biffle. Crew Chief Greg Irwin told me that overnight they made very few changes and were confident that they would have a top 5 car that they could contend with. But right about lap 89's pit stop, they went the wrong way and have been fighting a car ever since. It's been loose in the middle and tied off. So for Biffle, it's a fight back toward the top 5. Jamie?
And behind him, A.J. Allmendinger in the 44. What a run he's having here in this last stint. Started 19th, and he came in. They only made an air pressure adjustment. That's all he's needed. His car has come to life. Hard to believe it's already his 6th start here, Vince.
Well, Tony Stewart is up now to 12th, and Stewart's car has been solid. He said, in fact, that it's better, not quite as tight off the turns as it was earlier, and that's the way Tony likes it. He likes to be able to run it down low and make his passes on the inside. So far, so good. Shannon?
Marcos Ambrose started this race 27th. He has slowly moved himself up into the top 15. Right now, that 47 car just needs overall grip. Ambrose is one of the drivers who competed in the tire test. He said the most valuable thing he gained from it was simply track time. This is his 3rd start at Dover, and this is the track that you need to be comfortable at. Jamie?
And Kevin Harvick brought a brand new car here. They qualified 20th. He said he's just been too tight on the last stop. They went up on the track bar, made an air pressure adjustment, and it didn't help. And the 18 hit the wall again, guys. He has been fighting no grip all day.
Yeah, he's bouncing off the wall again, and the caution will come out.
Oh, man, he's hitting it again.
Easy, bud. Easy, easy. Caution's out. Inside here. After the 19. Now.
So 3 different times the 18 car hit the wall, bounced off, tried to keep it away from the wall, and hit it twice more, and now is able to get it down pit road finally.
Yeah, that last time he hit it pretty hard. Almost like the throttle hung.
He was in position to get his lap back on the free pass when the caution came out, but he didn't want to be the one bringing out the caution.
You can tell he's going to the garage area by putting the window net down. He's got his gloves off.
Looks like they may be able to get that car fixed.
Not sure that'll thrill him.
Second time that he's had an issue with getting into the wall. I'll show you what happened this time.
Like the same thing as the last time. Like the right front went down.
Inside you here. And inside, inside. Clear low, caution's out, caution's out. Easy, bud, easy, easy, caution's out. Inside here.
Kyle Busch climbing out in the garage area. He has had DNFs here in 2 of the last 3 fall races at Dover. Both those DNFs were associated with engine issues. He has had contact with the wall today. So down to the pits, Vince.
Casey Kane says the car is way too loose. He is hitting the splitter hard, crazy hard, in fact, as he described it. They're putting a packer in the right front and going a half round down on the track bar. Shannon?
It was an early 2-tire change that got Kurt Busch to track position, and he has kept it. Right now, the car is just a little bit too tight. Air pressure and track bar. Dave?
For Jeff Gordon, much better, tight behind other cars. No changes for him. Leader Jimmy Johnson, bottom of your screen. Wedge adjustment for him, 4-tire change. Entry much better for Johnson that time. Little tied off. That's why the adjustment. We'll see who wins the race off pit road. This time, it'll be Jimmy Johnson.
This time, Jimmy Johnson.
Nice work, fellas.
And you heard it yourselves. Nice, smooth work by the 48 crew. And Jeff Gordon gaining a spot in second spot. Kurt Busch loses a spot. Up 2 for Clint Boyer, and up 3 for Tony Stewart now for the first time a day. A 2-time champion, 2-time winner here, moving that 14 car in to the top 10. We are working caution for the 5th time a day. 200 laps are complete of 400 here at Dover.
ESPN's coverage of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series on ABC. Brought to you by Burger King. Tony Stewart's taking a polygraph to prove he loves the Whopper. Watch it live October 20th at truthabouttony.com. Chevy. AT&T. Vote for the AT&T Fastest Pit Crew of the Year award from your AT&T phone. Text the car number of the pit crew you think is the fastest and most valuable in today's race to 2258. AT&T, the nation's fastest 3G network. And Nationwide Insurance. Nationwide is on your side.
It has been an action-packed day at the Monster Miles so far.
Sometimes it's green, green flags. kicks my ass. A half full, half empty glass don't matter either way.
Certainly the highlight of the day, at least visually, the crash for Joey Logano back at lap 32 that saw his car somersault 8 times in turns 3 and 4 of this Monster Mile. Fortunately, the 19-year-old climbing out of that car and okay, though his is one of a number of cars that are out of this race. Attrition has been somewhat heavy here at Dover. The fight for the lead, well, it's pretty much for the last stretch of the day been a 2-man race between Kurt Busch and Jimmy Johnson. Now, after a set of pit stops, Jeff Gordon is between them as we get set for the restart with what will be 189 laps to go. Dr. Punch.
Thank you, Alan. A couple of teammates who are both 4-time winners here at Dover. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon will line up side by side. Johnson has now led 81 laps. Jeff Gordon is yet to lead a lap today. Neither has Mark Martin or Montoya, who are back in 4th and 5th spot. Jeff Gordon trying to hang on to the bottom of the racetrack and see if he can get by and get those bonus points. It would be critical for Jeff to be able to lead a lap. Behind him, they are still 2 by 2. The 2 car underneath the 5 of Martin.
Yeah, Mark was really trying to get down and cleared in front of the 2, but wasn't able to do that as they got down to turn 1. So he's going to lose that spot and possibly more. See Montoya now trying to take that spot away from Mark Martin.
Matt Kenseth is there in the 17 car. The 44 car is there. AJ Allmendinger, the 33 from the back of the pack. Clint Boyer.
Here comes Tony Stewart in that 14 car. He's just lurking right behind these guys.
Finally in the top 10 here for the first time today after being involved in that incident and having to have some repair back on lap 32.
See, right behind Tony is Marcus Ambrose, having a really good run here today. He's in that 11th spot as we ride along with him out of turn 2.
Getting a little pressure from Casey Kane. Ambrose is.
There's the 99 car of Carl Edwards, who just got passed by his teammate in the 16 car, Greg Biffle. That's for 15th position.
Yeah, certainly not what Carl Edwards and Greg Biffle had in mind when they came to a racetrack that's been really good to them over the years.
Getting a little bit of cloud cover over the racetrack right now. See, it's shaded. Could change the track conditions some.
The 83 and 11 and trying to get by the 31 on the outside. That is 4th position. That's 18th, 19th, and 20th. 98 car is there. That is Paul Menard. He's in 17th position. We mentioned the 31 car of Jeff Burton is there. 77 car had come on pit road and made an unscheduled stop when then the caution came out. So Sam Hornish being shown 2 laps down in 24th position.
Yeah, and Sam Hornish is going to run more miles than anybody else here today because he's running as higher, a lane higher than anybody else on this racetrack.
I thought he was going to Wilmington, Delaware that last lap. Making it work pretty well, though.
See Dale Earnhardt Jr. coming into your picture there. He started 24th today. His number 88 car being shown 22nd. Now he is the first car a lap down as we have 21 cars on the lead lap.
Yeah, he made that unscheduled green flag stop and the caution came out just after the stop, so he's trying to work his way back into contention. Another caution flag will put him back on the lead lap.
Yeah, it's one of those times as a driver you're sitting there trying to decide if you want to say, man, I'd like to see a caution, because most of the time if you ask for one of those you might be involved in it, so you're a little hesitant to do that. But that would benefit Junior right now, certainly.